Hey Pisces Kingdom, I'm tuning in for a reading this morning. I went ahead and did the pre-shuffling so that these readings are not super long. Let's go ahead and get started, Pisces. We have the Two of Wands coming in as a general energy, Ace of Cups in the reverse, Six of Cups in the reverse, and Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this is really interesting because the way that it's coming in is that some kind of disconnect with the heart chakra has caused a little bit of the past to start to come through, and that's affected the flame, that's affected the passion, the lust for life, and the creativity and the flow in your life. And so as long as this gets brought back into balance, everything else is coming into flow. And so Ace of Cups is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, okay, in the upright, Six of Cups by the Eight of Swords, and Knight of Wands by the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, this right here is very, very important because your abundance, your wealth, your prosperity, your stability, your foundation, and again, many income streams, many investments, whatever is associated to your money, to your wealth, to your abundance, to your prosperity, to nurturing yourself, to your well-being, to your self-care, is directly connected to your passion and to your creativity. So this right here, again, I don't see I don't see it as an issue coming in. It's just kind of calling your attention to this energy, because as long as this can come back into the upright, all of these cards will be back into the upright, because the connection from the Six of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups has to do with your heart chakra, and having an open heart chakra and not blocking it or not shutting it out or not turning it off. Yeah, because it talks about a comfort zone. Maybe it's a lot more comfortable, or it feels safer to disconnect from the heart chakra at this point of your life, because then we have the Six of Cups and the Eight of Swords. There's some things from the past that you've had to deal with that caused you to either protect your heart chakra or try to make sure that it was safe, or that nobody could really create an imbalance or destabilize it. And so there's a little bit of a lack of connection with the heart chakra. And it doesn't have to be love or anything like that. It's an energy center that is located in the center of your chest. And so again, it is connected to love, but not necessarily romantic love, just love for life, love for the people around you, love for your job, love for, your everyday life. And sometimes when you disconnect from the emotions or you disconnect from the heart chakra gets blocked. And the heart chakra is an energy center that when it's healthy and activated and open and wide, you start to invite a lot more passion and creativity and flow and abundance and new connections and reciprocal situations that are beneficial to you. But it looks here that there's been a little bit of a comfort zone around having it disconnected or protecting it in a way where it feels blocked off in a sense. So that might be something to look at, because this right here, getting this back into alignment, getting this back into balance will bring back the flow, the creativity, the passion, and a byproduct of that is the abundance and the wealth. It's directly connected to your passion. It's directly connected to your creativity. Queen of Pentacles. This is beautiful. You have really good cards overall. Let me see here. I want to clarify the Ace of Cups. I want to see why this is showing up as either... It shows up as either you're protecting your heart chakra, okay, or maybe you disconnected from it, or it's blocked off, or it needs to be upgraded because it's showing up in the reverse. So I want to know a little bit more about that, because Six of Pentacles, there's a lot of wealth, there's a lot of abundance and opportunities coming to you, but you may not be able to perceive them fully because of the heart chakra being out of balance, or completely disconnected. So let's see here. I want to know a little bit more about this coming in. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Holy Spirit, can you tell us more? Why is the Ace of Cups in the reverse for Pisces? What is this about? Okay. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Four of Swords. Okay, yeah. You've had to heal from something in your life. You had to go through some kind of healing process. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Some kind of a false start, okay? There was some kind of a false start that you might have had your hopes up for, okay? This could have literally been a new phase of your life. Maybe you thought you were gonna move somewhere, or you thought that you were gonna, I don't know, maybe start something new, or maybe you were excited for a new company or a new project or something like that, and it turned out to be a false start, and it sent you back into healing mode, or it could have been in terms of relationships and friendships as well. Because Ace of Wands in the upright is a passionate new beginning, and we have two aces in the reverse. In the reverse, Ace of Wands specifically talks about a false start. Yeah, so whatever happened with the heart started to affect the fire, okay? Because the water talks about the emotions, right? So when the emotions are either unbalanced or disconnected or shut off, or you know, you have to go through some kind of a healing process, the emotions start to seep into the action, to the passion, to the creativity, and it starts to kind of block off that creative flow, that passion. So it's like one area, if it becomes unbalanced, it can start to affect every other area. So because the emotions, the Ace of Cups is in the reverse, then the fire, Ace of Wands, is in the reverse. So as soon as this one comes back into the upright, everything else comes back into flow, and then Queen of Pentacles. You achieve a lot of success, a lot of abundance, a lot of growth in your life. So Ace of Wands in the reverse, feeling uninspired, creative blocks, the mind needing rest, unfocused energy resulting in burnout, a time to bolster your faith in yourself. Open to receive inspiration and insight. You may be shown new information about your divine purpose or soul path, or you may even feel compelled to put something completely new into the world. If it feels good, it probably is good. Even though this ace can only predict the inception of something new, it also suggests that all the energy to bring to this project idea or feeling to a successful completion is available to you. I seed my brilliant future with roots of creativity and inspiration. Yeah, okay, there's a lot of potential here, Pisces, but there's a need to balance out the heart chakra. And then we have the Two of Cups. Something is coming into union for you. Eight of Wands, and it's coming in fast. There's a lot of momentum. It's like the fire is there. It's like it may feel a little bit like a restless energy, like a need to do something, a want to do something, but not feeling fully balanced or fully aligned because of the Ace of Cups being in the reverse. So there's this momentum coming in. As soon as this is aligned, it's going to burst through. And then Two of Cups, it results in some kind of a union. This union can be between you and a new project, between you and your higher self, between you and a purpose, or between you and a person. Okay, whatever this union is, we go from Ace being number one to Two of Cups, the union itself. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, but there's a little bit of a lack of inspiration because Four of Swords, you've been in a healing cycle. That Six of Cups to the Eight of Swords has brought up past memories and past connections. Eight of Swords, mental entrapment, kind of feeling like you're trapped or bound to a situation because of past situations. And that is the comfort zone. That's what you're being asked to kind of move out of. We have the, ooh, wow, King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. We have a power couple right here. There's a lot of abundance coming in for you, a lot of wealth and a lot of opportunities. But there's a need to realign your heart chakra. Some of you may have closed off your heart chakra to protect it from the Five of Wands. This is toxic competition, people around you that are toxic, okay, or bring a lot of chaos into your life, or haters. These are people that they don't care if they have to step all over others, you know, to get to what it is that they want. So you might have disconnected from the emotions so that you could deal with these people and so that it wouldn't affect you in an emotional way. But the thing is, it's now affecting the opportunities coming into your life and not being able to see them because you were in a protective state, okay? So it's kind of like survival mode a little bit. I don't know who these people are around you or what the situation was, but it does represent a lot of chaos and, yeah, toxic drama, competition, the world. This cycle has successfully closed out. You don't have to deal with that. Now it's all about balancing yourself out and focusing on yourself, bringing your heart chakra back into balance so that you can receive this manifestation. Again, the Two of Cups coming in. This is a union. King of Pentacles to Queen of Pentacles, okay? Your feminine and your masculine. Your creative ventures coming into growth, like actually being able to monetize them because these are Pentacles cards. Something that comes through your passion, through your creative flow, is going to result in a lot of abundance. But there's a need to open up your heart chakra so that you can align with the vision, so that you can align with whatever this is. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about the Four of Swords? You did the healing work, okay, successfully. You've healed from whatever this was. Okay, we have the Three of Swords, we have the Temperance, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to move this slightly so you guys can see. Third-party situations, because there's a 3 of Swords and a 3 of Pentacles. You were healing some kind of disappointment or a heartbreak. Temperance. You were learning how to temper yourself in a situation where you had to either be exposed to a lot of energies that did not have your best interest in mind, okay? And you needed to learn something about your balance and being able to be a strong pillar right in the middle and not go too much on one side or too much on the other side. You achieved mastery through this process and you were able to heal this disappointment or this heartbreak with the 4 of Swords. It happened through some kind of collaboration. It could have happened through work. It could have also had to do with money and Pentacles and the physical material stuff. But with the Temperance, you achieved a balance. You achieved mastery in this process. And you really healed yourself out of the situation. And now the rewards are coming in, but you need to be fully aligned to be able to receive them. Is how it's coming in, because Ace of Cups is your first card. It being in the reverse, it needs to come back into balance. Okay, Ace of Cups coming in. Let's see here. A time to nurture more self-love, making sure you aren't repressing your emotions, opening up to the possibility of love. Your capacity for love is expanding, so check in and make sure that you aren't repressing your ability to connect with others as a result of being overly protective. Mindfully extend the love you feel to your own heart as well. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and find a fountainhead for healing with copious amounts of self-acceptance. Get ready to expand. Exciting affinities are emerging and it's time to open up and give yourself permission to deepen your kinship with the life around you. Holy Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know about the 2 of Cups? What is this 2 of Cups for Pisces? What is this specifically? We have the Lovers. Wow. Okay, so there's divine union for a lot of you. It's also talking about making a decision. There's an important decision coming up about your abundance, about your creative ventures, about the new projects in your life. But 2 of Cups clarified by the Lovers, this is some kind of a union coming in. Tell me more. What do you want Pisces to know about the Lovers? What is this specifically for Pisces, Holy Spirit? What is this Lovers card for Pisces? Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. 13:13 on the clock. There's a decision of how you want to move forward, how you want to go about this next phase of your life, because you do have a lot of fire, and this fire, this passion, this creativity, this flow, the way that you move is directly correlated to your abundance, to your wealth, and to the investments, to this growth coming in a very physical, tangible, material way. So it's like getting the heart chakra balanced, the emotions in check, right? And then that emotion transfers and translates over to the fire, to the wands, to your creativity, to your manifestation, to your passion. And then that directly translates into your wealth, into your money. It's like it's all connected some way, somehow. The Wheel of Fortune. Good luck is on your side. We have 2 major arcanas to clarify the 2 of Cups. Something is going in your favor, okay? Whatever situation happened here in the past that you felt like you were underneath. 3 of Swords to 4 of Swords. Like you had to deal with the healing. You had to deal with healing the situation or healing yourself or bringing yourself back into balance. If you felt like you were underneath the situation or you were dealt to clean up the mess, right? Like you were kind of dealt the crappy cards. It's all going, like some way, somehow it's all working in your favor, because the Wheel of Fortune is the lucky charm. It literally means that it's going clockwise in your favor, and it is a major arcana. So something here that you thought was a disadvantage or that you were dealt the shorter end of the stick, some way, somehow it's working in your favor to bring this big manifestation into your life. But there's a need to make a decision to move forward with the Queen of Wands energy. You're about to manifest something really big that is directly going to translate from fire to Pentacles to earth. Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. Change is fate, destiny, a lucky break, cycling up through karmic lessons, the chaos of creation, a turning point, serendipity. I allow the transformative energies of fate to help me expand my experience. Get ready, sweet soul, for the wheel is about to gift you divine blessings. Synchronicities afoot, so look for wonderful new opportunities to propel your life ahead. Be prepared for fortuitous meetings or a fork in the path that will change everything for the better. If you're open to spotting opportunity, it's yours for the taking. Exactly. So this is what I'm getting. If you are open to spotting opportunity, the opportunity is here already, but you may not be able to see it because Two of Pentacles, comfort zone, but Ace of Cups. Your heart chakra may be either blocked off, disconnected, or a little bit out of balance, okay? And this is why you're not able to perceive the opportunity. But it's saying here with the Queen of Wands that the opportunity is already here. It's already in your field. It's already in your life. But you may not be able to see it because look, Eight of Swords is coming in. You see this card here? Talks about being blindfolded and tied up. But that's just a reflection. Look at the reality. She's not actually blindfolded or tied up. It's just her perception of herself. So this is why it's so important to get the heart chakra back into balance and back into alignment so that you can get out of this energy that's making you feel stuck in a situation that is no longer even like it doesn't have a hold on you. It's no longer even active in your field. It's just like the memory. It's kind of like CPTSD. It's like living in the memory of the situation, or kind of like having those flashbacks come up, because Six of Cups talks about a past situation that makes you feel entrapped or restricted or blindfolded or tied up in some kind of way. Whereas Ace of Cups in the reverse. As soon as you get this chakra back into balance, everything else aligns for you because the opportunity is here. The Wheel of Fortune. It's already in your life and it's going to require you to make a decision. But how could you make a decision if you can't perceive it? So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune coming in. If you're open to spotting opportunity, it's yours for the taking. Just follow the breadcrumbs of serendipity and fate towards your happy ending. Remember, the wheel is always spinning, and things are never meant to stay as they were before. Learn to enjoy this constant regeneration and know that with every spin, we have a chance to cycle upward towards our own expansion and enlightenment. Trying to control the outcome of the Wheel of Fortune would prove to be impossible, so don't. Grab your lucky dice and see the spinning of the wheel for what it really is. All the beauty of a lifetime and experiences waiting to spring forth and be lived. Yeah, something's going in your favor here. The tables have turned in your favor. The Lovers. And then I have Justice at the bottom of the deck here. Justice is being served in this Libra season for a lot of you. Okay, if there was a situation that was unjust or unfair, justice is being served in this Libra season. But that's not the only thing. Something here about collecting your rewards, something here about coming into this opportunity. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This is a divine match. This is a divine counterpart. But it's also a big manifestation of what it is that you've been working on. But it's like it's all connected. It's like fixing the water, right? The element of water then translates to the element of fire that then translates and materializes into the element of earth. So the emotions to the passion, to the action, to the creativity, to then physically materializing your dreams into reality. But you need to make this decision. Okay, I want to know more about the Lovers. Holy Spirit, tell us more about the Lovers. What is this decision for Pisces? What exactly is this decision? King of Wands. Wow, we have two power couples. We have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles coming in. This is crazy, Pisces. A lot of you are coming into union, okay, with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. But also what I'm seeing here for a lot of you is that you've mastered both your masculine side and your feminine side. And now bringing them into union together, okay, it's kind of like using, like, you know how a lot of people say you either have the left brain or the right brain, right? But when you get them fully aligned, it's like you become limitless. So like, just like the movie, it's like you start to use both sides of your brain, just like this. It's like you can tap in and out of the feminine and the masculine and then bring them into union, and then you become unstoppable. So it's like balancing out your feminine side and your masculine side, but not just balancing them out, but bringing them together into union. See, these are both union cards right here. So a lot of you will be bringing two aspects of yourself, okay? And this will propel your manifestation, because this is the balance. See how the moon is on one side, the sun is on another side, right? The moon represents the feminine, the sun represents the masculine, but they're still separate. Whereas here, they're coming together into union. And that's leading to the Wheel of Fortune, a lucky break, good fortune, a lucky charm on your path. Wow, I can't believe we have two power couples here. So Queen of Wands coming in. So I do want to touch base on this energy, because this is your creative flow. This is how you manifest. Creative, passionate, determination, confidence, joy, bold expression, helping others as you build your queendom, power. You are capable and fierce. It's time to root into your purpose and boldly step into the limelight of your life. The Queen of Wands radiates creativity and passion wherever she goes. And when she enters the room, her exuberant charisma, confidence are palpable. Don't be afraid to be the center of attention, and for God's sake, stop acting small in order to make those around you more comfortable. Make sure fiery bursts of productivity are accompanied by laughter and gratitude, connection, appreciation, and love. It's okay to hold shadow in all of this light. Don't push it down so deeply that you can't find it again. Accept the parts of you that you don't openly share. The past failures that have held you back, they don't define you. So transmute that shadow, sit with it briefly, then light it on fire, because you don't need it anymore. The affirmation is, I fill my world with an intense light that connects and incites passions. It's like you go from fire to pentacles, from passion, creativity, straight into like physical materialization, the actual like touch it, feel it, grab it manifestation of what it is that you're working on. Two power couples coming in, Pisces. This is crazy. Holy Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know about the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands coming in together? Six of Wands, there's a victory to be had in this union. And then Ten of Swords, after some kind of a painful ending and betrayal. Yeah, the past is in the past, okay? The past is in the past. This is something new coming in. It's like, don't allow the past to hold you back from your future. Don't allow the past to keep you from enjoying the present moment, because it's over. The Ten of Swords is the most painful card, because we go Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Eight of Swords. Okay, these are all very painful cards to finally arrive at the Ten of Swords, the most painful card. But this is like, for sure, it's like a rock bottom kind of card, so the only way is up. So this guarantees the victory. This guarantees that you come into success. So Six of Wands, there's a victory to be had in this union. King of Wands to Queen of Wands. You're attracting a lot of opportunities to you, Pisces. You may not even realize like how many opportunities are at your doorstep that you haven't either taken action on, or you haven't even fully recognized them for the kind of opportunities that they are, because the Two of Wands is your general energy. There's a little bit of a comfort zone here, but it's not that you're in a comfort zone. It's that you may not even be able to perceive it, because you're paying attention to what's in your present reality out of a place of Eight of Swords and Four of Swords and Six of Cups, out of what recently happened. And then the Ace of Cups, the heart chakra is a little bit either off balance, closed up, or blocked, and it doesn't allow you to perceive all the opportunities that are available to you now. But the Wheel of Fortune being here, it says that it's already in your field. This opportunity is already in your life. And again, Six of Wands, it leads you straight into the victory. The Lover's card, number 6 to Six of Wands. A lot of earthly goods and material desires are coming into fruition for you because of your passions, because of your creativity. There's something that you're holding on to that as soon as you release it, you're going to see a very big breakthrough. It's like kind of holding on to something that has served you this far. Okay, it's been good to you this far, but as soon as you release it, you allow space for something even much better. You see how she's kind of holding on to that bag, but she kind of finds herself in this desert, kind of dry land, and she's meant to move on from that land. It's like You built the foundation that you needed to hold the rest of your success. That step has been done. You accomplished that, like you're good to go. But now it's a time to move forward into Six of Wands, into this victory, and not hold yourself in this step because you already accomplished it. Two of Wands, 2 is a master builder number, right? So 2, you went through the building process. Now 4, you have a stable foundation. Now 6, it's time to go from 2 to 4 to 6. 6 is the victory. 6 is collecting the rewards, collecting the trophies, to finally come into the 10, the completion and the final cycle. So it's like you're kind of quantum leaping. Master builder to foundation to victory to the completion. Like if you were wondering, Pisces, if you were on the right path because you weren't seeing a lot of things moving in the direction, like moving as fast as you would want them to, Pentacles are a very slow moving energy. But it's saying that you are on the right path and you built a strong foundation. You have a strong foundation that's going to support the rest of your growth, and that you're going to be able to branch out from this place because you did the foundational work, okay? Like you rolled up your sleeves and you did the things that you had to do. You took care of business. That has already been achieved. Now it's a time to build upon that and continue to grow. So from 4 to 6, you're going to take a quantum leap. It's not like a step-by-step process. Like you are leaping into this new reality, into this new version of yourself. So 6 of Wands coming in. Okay, this is all about success. So badass success, leadership, accomplishment, being seen, being an influencer, victory, optimism, inspiring others. I am worthy of this success and I am grateful that I am seen. Relish the sweetness of this victory. Something that you've been working towards is finally coming to a successful fruition. It's time to celebrate your wins, beautiful seer. Gift yourself permission to bask in the warm glow of accomplishment and allow the supportive community around you to witness and appreciate the progress you've made. Taking time to see your own radiance is as important as making the next step on your journey. Accepting success will seed more of it. Others will turn to you for wisdom now. So step up and share your brilliance. In shadow, this card points to shying away from public attention and hiding your light from the world. It may also indicate someone who craves external validation instead of turning to their own internal compass to define success. Remember that no one else in the world has your magic, and the most important person to impress wholeheartedly is yourself. Yeah, Pisces, major victories, okay? You graduated from the 2, okay? The master builder, okay? You built what you had to build. 4 of Pentacles, where you currently find yourself. You have a strong foundation now. Now it's time to leap into the 6. It's your victory. It's your success. And this is how you collect your prize. This is how you collect your abundance. Okay? See how we go from fire into earth? It's directly connected. This is the manifestation process. This is the passion. This is the creativity. This is what moves you in spirit to finally materialize. And you have both divine complements, both divine counterparts. You have 2 power couples coming in, and again you have 2 unions as well. 2 of Cups, 2 hands, and then 6 being the lovers, 2 people. Feminine and masculine, okay? It's either your feminine side and your masculine side finally coming into union to have this victory, okay? Or some of you are actually coming into union. Whichever way, okay, you spin it, this is victory and success for what it is that you've been working towards. Because you achieved the balance separately, being the bridge, being the pillar right in the middle, not too much on one side, not too much on the other side, which is extremely uncomfortable and not normal for a Pisces, because Pisces is duality itself. It's either one fish swimming upward or one fish swimming downward. You are extremes, Pisces, okay? You're either the moon or you're either the sun, okay? So to be the temperance right in the middle, that's not your nature. But it's like you achieve mastery. So it might have been a very uncomfortable period of growth for you, a very uncomfortable situation, a very uncomfortable way of navigating things because it's not naturally who you are as a person, okay? You're very dualistic. It's your nature. So to achieve this balance, this mastery right in the middle, not being here or there, but standing strong like a pillar of light in the middle, you achieved the mastery that you had to, and now the union comes in, paired with the victory. This is the success that you're coming into. So we go 2, 4, 6, 8. Momentum is on your side. So there's a need to not get in the way of momentum to create any kind of resistance, Because what's meant to be yours will always be yours, but you also have free will. And with free will, you can stall the momentum. You can kind of delay the success by keeping yourself in a past situation or keeping yourself in a place where you already passed the level, okay? Like you're ready for the next level. So 8 of Wands, allow the momentum to carry you forth because it's happening very fast. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You're just jumping from, yeah, you're quantum leaping, Pisces. You're not doing things step by step. So it's like, it could feel like you go in for a little bit and then you come back out and then you're master manifesting your way into your rewards. But it's important to align every single element, from the emotions to the passion to the creativity to physically materializing that. And also another thing to take into account is there's not a lot of air coming in. We do have a few air cards here, which is the 3 of Swords to the 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. But this is talking about your previous cycle. It talks about your mental state, your mental space. You had to do a lot of healing. You might have felt entrapped or restricted. There was a painful ending. But now, from here on out, it's smooth sailing because you already did the work that you had to do. So it's like you're playing with all the elements here. And some way, somehow, that alignment is taking you straight into your manifestation. What is this victory for Pisces? What exactly is the 6 of Wands? Holy Spirit, tell us more. Page of Wands. You have a lot of fire coming out, Pisces. There's an opportunity. There's something that you set your mind on, okay, that you set your sights on, that you've been wanting to accomplish, that you've been trying to manifest for yourself, but you understood that there was a process to this. There was a process. Timing was coming into play. Divine timing was a thing for you, and you knew that it was a step-by-step process. There was a lot of things that had to come into play to align for you to attain this desire, and now you're ready to take that leap of faith. Don't hesitate, Pisces. When this opportunity comes in, because there's all this momentum, it's saying to just leap for it, to just go for it. See, she sees exactly what it is that she wants, and she's leaping for that wand. She's not thinking about it. She's not feeling into the energy. She's just taking action with the fire. It's not even impulsive. It really is not impulsive because you already know what it is that you want. So go for it. Leap for it. Grab that wand. See how she's trying to get the wand? She's trying to catch that wand. And here, she has it displaying on stage like a trophy. It's like you attained it. You attained that success. You've had to really trust the process of whatever this is. Like, it hasn't been an easy road. It's like at some points you didn't even know, are you still on the path? Did you get off the path? Is everything still working out? Like, you've been asking for signs. Maybe you've been praying. Maybe you've been looking for those cues to see that things were still unfolding the way that you wanted them to. But all I'm hearing here is trust the process. Don't doubt the process, because if you doubt the process, you start to create this energy that goes in the opposite direction. Because everything looks good. Like, everything is working in your favor, but overthinking it will get you stalled in this energy of 8 of Swords. Again, is she really tied up? Is she really blindfolded? She's not. But you will begin to perceive it that way because of your mind. Like, your mind will start to create more self-doubt. Whereas if you're just taking action and you're just trusting the process, there will be no space for doubt. You will not entertain those thoughts. Because all it can do is just create more resistance on your path. It could just make it difficult, harder than it has to be. Holy Spirit, tell us more about this Knight of Wands in the reverse. Why is the Knight of Wands in the reverse? The Emperor. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that another thing that might have affected your creative flow or your passion, or maybe even put out your flame, is trying to control the process. It's like trying to control everything outside of yourself and everything, so that everything works out the way that you need it to work, because the Emperor is someone that holds power and control, not only over himself, but over his own reality. And that might have gotten in the way of your passion and your creativity and your flow and the flame, because this is what will manifest into this. Okay, so if this is the goal, if this is the manifestation that you're trying to get to, it's going to happen through the fire. And so Emperor trying to control that outcome will actually work against you. Yeah, you can't put creativity in a box. You can't control passion. You have to just let the flame, you just have to spark the flame and let it do its thing. Because that's exactly where your abundance, your wealth, and the materialization of your manifestations and your desires, that's where it comes from. It doesn't come from the Emperor. Also, there might have been someone that was controlling in your life, someone who was like overbearing, or someone controlling, or a strong figure in your life that tried to kind of like box you in or control your creativity. And it ended up just putting out the flame completely, because the Knight of Wands is in the reverse. It talks about creative blocks and inconsistent energy as well. I feel like there's something more here, but I don't know how it's coming in specifically. Yeah, unfocused energy. Make your passions work for you while whooshing yourself towards success. You don't want all that pent-up creative energy to spontaneously combust. Fan the flames and leave some energy for the long haul. Allow this high-spirited energy to rush in and incite a wildfire of positive momentum. In shadow, this card counsels against reckless impulsivity or heated outbursts. It's okay to crave new things and to run with the wind when you are feeling charged up about an idea. Go with it. Allow spontaneity into your choices and gift yourself the freedom to shift your reality to match your desires. What have you been dreaming of? The Knight of Wands gallops in and out of your reading with a message of adventure, of impulsivity, and bravely pursuing the things that inspire you most. That passion project you've been tinkering with, that drum circle you've always wanted to join. In the pursuit of the imagined, I manifest this fire with infectious feelings of inspiration. So what I'm seeing here is trying to control the creativity, right? Because it could literally go both ways, to the point where the Emperor wants to have like schedules, rules, laws, regulations, so that he can control the outcome, so that he can control the situation and get what it is that he wants out of the situation, right? Whereas the Knight of Wands can also be like starting, right? Like having that spark and starting a bunch of things, but yet not finishing it, right? So there's a balance between the Emperor and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. There needs to be a balance between the two to get the outcome that you want out of the situation. Because first it came in like this one was a little bit overbearing towards this one, and then it put out the flame completely. And now it's coming in as there has to be a balance between the two of them. And it could just be two different energies, two different sides of you. The side of you that tries to control, right? And the side of you that's just wild and free and creative and passionate, where your ideas come from. You know, that creativity that makes you want to take action and sparks you to start things. And then this one coming in with systems, rules, laws, regulations, and trying to get things to go a certain way. You see the checkered board, like black and white. Okay, like trying to put things in a box, trying to put things where they belong, trying to control everything. It's like a balance between the two of these is what's going to achieve the most beneficial outcome out of the situation here. What do you want Pisces to know about this Emperor, Holy Spirit? Please clarify. Five of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so there's some kind of an issue here. So Pisces, I don't know, apply this to your situation. This could be an energy inside of you. Okay, it's like two different sides of you. It's like you have this side of you that is controlling and wants to take power and wants to take control and wants to dominate and wants to do things a certain way. And you may have this other playful, wild side of you. But it can also be you and another person, right? But this dynamic between the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor kind of leaves you feeling Five of Pentacles. Kind of like locked in or restricted and not being able to express yourself the way that you want to. Okay? And again, it could be two sides of you. Okay? The side of you that is wild and crazy and creative and passionate and artsy, and the side of you that wants to kind of categorize everything and control everything and make sure that everything's going the right way, because again, at the end of the day, you are doing this to get something out of the situation. Like, you do want your manifestations. You do have your eye on the prize, right? So it's like there's a need to not just let the fire just kind of run wild and free. It also needs to go in a certain direction. It can't just like sporadically burst everywhere. So this could be a dynamic happening inside of you, but this could also be you and another person. And this is the way that it makes you feel. Like restricted, like you can't really express yourself the way that you want to. Maybe even like, yeah, like suppressed in some kind of a way. Like not being able to have the creative avenues that you want. Cold, like a little bit empty. There's a lot that's coming from this energy. Okay, so I'm gonna say this because this is a general energy and a general reading coming in. Again, apply this to your situation. It's either a dynamic happening within you, two sides of you that is like pulling you in two very different directions, and it leaves you feeling like this, okay? Or it could be you and another person that makes you feel this way. This other person may make you feel this way, like restricted, kind of like, you know, like oppressed, like you can't really express yourself in this situation. They're very overbearing. Advice for Pisces when it comes to this Emperor. The Empress. Get out of here. Did you guys just see that? Emperor, Empress, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, the Lovers. Wow. Like, this is like strong union energy coming in. Strong union energy. Some of you will be coming into union, but for a lot of you, this is a balance between your masculine and your feminine energy. Because once you balance out both of them, okay, that's a really good start to balance both of these energies. But the strongest way to use your feminine and your masculine is to bring them into union together. Because once they're in union, you become unstoppable, whether this is happening within you, okay, or whether this is happening outside of you with another person. Okay, but it's two very balanced beings. One is balanced in masculine energy, the other one is balanced in feminine energy. But remember, the union has to happen inside of you first. So you're feminine, you're masculine in union before it can happen with another. So again, apply this to your situation, but yeah, power couples everywhere. I was not expecting this. Okay, the advice coming in with the Empress is for you to tune into receiving. For you to tune into your feminine energy to be able to receive. Because if you have two masculines, they're going to bump heads. They're not going to get along. They're not going to get the outcomes that they want. And they're going to be at war with each other, right? So either one of them has to tune into feminine energy and the other one has to tune into masculine so that there can be a match and a union. Okay, because I'm seeing either two masculines bumping heads, okay, and not seeing eye to eye, or not being on the same level, not being on the same page. And finally, what's Spirit's advice when it comes to the Emperor? The advice is the Empress, to tune into feminine energy, to tune into receiving so that the Emperor can give. This is kind of crazy. I was really not expecting this. We have 4 power couples. Well, we have 3 power couples and then 2 union cards. And then the 6 of Pentacles, an equal give and take. They give, you receive. That's the only way to bring this energy back into balance so that you don't feel 5 of Pentacles or Knight of Wands in the reverse. So that you don't feel like they're trying to like control you in a sense, it's because the energy was not like on the same page. It was not balanced. Someone had to be in masculine and someone had to be in feminine for this to work out. Holy Spirit, why the Emperor and the Empress? Why are they together? What is this about? What is this about? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, the energy is ungrounded. It's ungrounded because either two people are tuned into masculine energy or two people are tuned into feminine energy, or they're completely not on the same page. So there's an element of being ungrounded, and the way to bring this back into balance is for one to be strong in divine masculine energy and another one to be strong in divine feminine energy. And this is just like an energetic thing, but this is the balance. It's the moon and the sun, feminine and masculine. Okay, so another thing that's coming in with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse is that if you've been struggling to materialize your manifestations, okay, or if it's taking too long, it's because there's a lack of balance. And again, if we're talking in regards to just you, Pisces, there needs to be a balance between your divine masculine and your divine feminine within you, okay? Once these two are aligned and they come into union within you, you get your manifestations, you materialize them into the physical reality. Because Page of Pentacles talks about keeping one foot on earth, okay, in order to bring forth your physical manifestation. It's like manifesting from the 5D into the 3D, but having one foot on earth so that you remain grounded enough to be able to bring forth the manifestation, to be able to materialize it. Because you could do the energetic work all day long and still not have the physical manifestation in front of you, okay, until you're able to balance these energies out. So this is if it's happening inside of you. If this is you and another person, one has to be in divine masculine energy, not wounded masculine, not toxic masculine, right? Divine masculine. And another one has to be in divine feminine, not toxic feminine, not wounded feminine, but divine feminine energy. Once they come into union, Page of Pentacles comes back into the upright because there is a balance. It is grounded. It is centered. But in the reverse, it says that either one is unbalanced or ungrounded, or the other one is. And they're not able to see eye to eye. And that's why it can take a little bit longer to see the materialization of this manifestation. Holy Spirit, what is your advice for Pisces when it comes to this situation, when it comes to this reading? What is your advice for Pisces? The Sun? The High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, wow. Some of you may be blocking off your happiness. Either subconsciously, unconsciously, or you're not fully aware that that's what you're doing. Because the Two of Wands talks about staying in a comfort zone even though you're ready to move forward to the next step. Because whatever this was, okay, whatever this Four of Pentacles was, you passed the test, you built a strong foundation. This foundation is good to go, but it's like a step-by-step process. So 2, 4, 6, the victory, and then 8, the momentum to finally get to the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune, your lucky break. Things finally shifting in your direction, going clockwise. You may not be listening to your intuition. Or you may be blocking off some of your gifts or your intuitive nudges that are coming in about the Sun, about your happiness. You may be holding yourself back a little bit. Let's see here. 2 being the High Priestess. Fear of intuitive abilities. Not paying attention to your inner voice. The divine whispers that are emanating from your soul hold an important message for you. And the bridge between the enigmatic realm of the priestess and your conscious understanding of the signs will be found through your own quiet introspection. Pay attention to synchronicity, any nagging feelings of being off track, as well as gut feelings that move you in a new direction at this time. The language of the unconscious mind is revealing itself to you now through metaphor and dreams, or as ancient memories that resurface to be processed. Sacred insights and profound wisdom are flowing to you now, and to access them, you must tune into your intuition and submerge your thoughts into her subconscious realm. The priestess sits on the edge of this realm in the next, and she draws down the meaning of illumination from beyond the veil. Dreams, powerful visions, psychic insights, serendipity, meditation, introspection, intuition, a spiritual experience. I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. Yeah, because the sun is here. You are ready for the sun cycle of your life because the sun is card number 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. You're finished with the old cycle of your life and you're coming into the happiest cycle of your life. Where again, 6 of Wands, victory, the Lovers, the 2 of Cups, Emperor to the Empress. There's a lot of good things manifesting for you, but you may be kind of holding yourself back a little bit and not listening to your intuition about this. So there's a need to kind of reconnect to your faith, reconnect to your spirituality, reconnect to your intuition, whatever it is that you do to bring yourself back to this present moment, because everything is already here right now. 2 to 4 to 6 to 8 to finally 10. And the Wheel of Fortune is changing in your favor. It's turning in your favor. The tables are turning in your favor. Anything that felt like you got the shorter end of the stick or that it was a disadvantage, that phase has officially closed out. We got 10, 10, 10. 10 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune being 10, and the Sun being number 10. That cycle is over, and it's actually a really big blessing to you. It was a blessing in disguise, and now you're able to receive the fruits of your labor and the rewards, but you have to be able to tune back into your intuition. You have a lot of major arcanas, Pisces. Like almost all of your cards are major arcanas. This is kind of crazy. Can't believe you have 3 power couples here. Okay, Holy Spirit, what is the final outcome card for Pisces in regards to this reading? Okay, we got the 8 of Cups. And we got the Hierophant. Another power couple. Do you see this, Pisces? The Hierophant and the High Priestess. Priest and High Priestess. You got 4 power couples coming in. So 8 of Cups. Walk away from the things that are no longer serving you, the things that are not aligned anymore. See how she starts to walk away from these gloomy waters and she's walking towards the horizon, right? Towards the sun. See how she finally arrives? It's like here she's kind of walking from this gloomy period of her life, walking towards the horizon, walking towards the sun, and finally she arrives towards the sun. It's like you are on the right path, Pisces, you are. There's just a need to continue walking in the right direction. And how do you know in what direction to walk? Like, how do you know what steps or what signs to follow, or if you're on the right path? High Priestess, through your intuition. This is why it's very important to bring this back into balance, because the Hierophant. You've been placed in a position of leadership and you hold a lot of power, okay, spiritually. And you're meant to do more with that. You're meant to teach, you're meant to take everything that you've learned and start to apply that in your physical reality to get the things that you want. It's also about creating new paradigms and building a new reality in your life. 5 is also a number of changes and chaos, but at the other end of the 5, like the good part of the 5 is this freedom, completely being free in every sense of the word, okay? This is why he's blissed out. You have a lot of like high vibrational energy coming to you. After some kind of a gloomy cycle in your life, like you did the work, there's no need to stay there. You're ready for the next cycle. You already have the answers. I am my own guru, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith, my belief, and my unique essence. Know that while there is wisdom in the teachings of the mystics, the voice of your own heart is the one voice that matters the most. Find the wisdom of the heavens within. Tradition, a lesson, spiritual leader or guide, enlightenment, awakening, and service of spirit, formal education or training, new paradigms. As you search for your divine truth, you create a framework of belief that help you expand your consciousness and ground your faith into this reality. If you've been stuck in an old tradition or a structured way of acting or being that is no longer serving you, let it fall away in order to make space for a better version of you. Exactly. Walk away from the things that no longer serve you because you're coming into the sun. This is all I have for your reading, Pisces. Blessings. Take care.